I just got done explaining that Orcs Must Die is a tower defense game. I just found out that this game is available on PlayStation, and I played it to like 98% trophy completion because it's such a good game. Tower defense games I love, but I might make it look easy because I played the game already, but I'm in the middle of trying to condition myself to play this game on expert mode, which means if you put a turret in the wrong spot and you don't have the exact timing of placing down turrets and stuff because of wave increments, that's not the kind of game I want to play, but that's where this game goes. It gets really hard really fast. But tower defense games, it's strategy up front and cross your fingers, hope it works. That's why every time I fail in tower defense games, I'm like, that was me. That was my fault. But if I succeed, oh my god, that was me. My brain told me to put these turrets here. And that's it. That's where my dopamine comes from. But with that being said, it's gonna look kind of easy because I'm gonna play it through on normal first, just to remember the game because it's been years. And then after that, I'm gonna have to figure out how to play it on, oh my god, God tier mode. Not even excited about it.
I'm glad you're feeling up to testing your skills once again. I know I am. As always, I'm here to assist you, Commander. This simulation will help us hone the skills we'll need should we ever run into those motherless aliens again. Let's start with a few tower types and simulated invaders. We'll build towers to protect our virtual cores from being stolen, just to get the rust off the blade, eh?
Apparently, I couldn't activate my turrets. So, as you can see, all these little blocks are places where you can put a turret, and the only turrets they're gonna let me get, I'll just waste my money. It's not gonna give me a gold medal, and if it doesn't, I'm going to do it. But we have Inferno and we have Gun, and you can upgrade your turrets by spending more money. You accumulate money over time as long as you have the orbs in your core, which is your home base. And the cool thing about this tower defense game is they run away with the loot. Like, they don't touch your loot and it disappears. They go all the way back through their area. So you have a chance to get your loot back. I kind of like that. I can't actually believe these guys haven't topped off yet. Okay, we're at 12 seconds into the match. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, you know what, I actually did this to myself. I went to the settings and I said always make it play default speed half. See that? That's my fault. Let's make it go normal speed. Alright. See? So basically the reason I thought I had a whole bunch of time was because I slowed time down. Okay, this is basically it. I have towers that I can upgrade.
You'll recall the gun tower. Continuous firing, decent range, a great all-around tower. Then there is the Inferno Tower, a swath of destruction good against large groups of densely packed enemies. Different towers also have different ranges of destruction. Watch that closely when you place them.
So, I've played this game so long that my eye always looks to the top right, where I can see the gauge meter going up for how many points I get. And if you optimize your
As you
traps
recall, towers
correctly,
cost resources to build.
you
You'll
get more
gain the resources
points.
you need over time. Once you have enough, you can build a new tower on an available build square, or you can perhaps upgrade an existing tower.
So green, yellow, and then red tier. Red tier turrets are like max level, so this guy I can't level him out anymore. Upgrade unavailable. But yeah, that's a gun that's the full potential.
Should the aliens make it to the core housing, they'll steal one or more cores and try to escape. Destroy the aliens before they escape, and I can pull the cores back toward the housing. If we run out of power cores, our base shuts down. Don't let that happen.
So basically the game is going to use audio to tell you guys how the rules work, but I'm just showing you what I can do. That was just two types of towers. All three of them are fully upgraded. I don't know what to say other than that.
You can place
I
some
probably don't
towers
even
in
have to touch
locations
my
where the aliens would
controller
normally
anymore.
march through. If you do, the tower will actually block the aliens' path, and they'll choose a different route. It can be effective to reroute the aliens, especially if you send them closer to your other towers. And by making the aliens take a lengthier path, your nearby towers can attack them for a longer period and do greater damage.
Logic. We got... Oh, did someone sneak by? No?
Excuse me.
I'm just
I know this
waiting.
is just a simulation, but are you sure that's the best place to put that tower?
Oh, for the love of... It's a perfectly good place for a tower, Kai.
Relax, Fletcher. We just always need to push the commander. It's easy to forget that humans need constant training.
True indeed. AIs never forget a thing, do we?
Never. Why would we?
Well, sometimes forgetting might be a blessing.
Well, before I forget, have we reminded the commander about our orbital laser?
Ah, good call. As General Kai points out, you can fire your special weapon periodically during the attack. Once used, it does take some time to recharge, however. Feel free to give our simulated orbital laser a try. You'll be quite pleased with how the vermin fall to its wrath.
By the way, the commentary from the AI in this game, it's a unique way to look at it. It's fine. But,
Excellent, Commander. Well done.
this came out quite a while
Commander,
ago,
Simon
and they're
reporting.
talking about
We're coming to
humans
an asteroid belt just
talking
outside
to
the
AI in
colonies.
this game.
I know we're close to our destination, but I want to check something out. The scanners picked up a tight burst encrypted signal that I'd feel better looking into.
He's a diligent lad, isn't he?
I've trained him since he was a private.
Excellent work. I like to also think I've had some influence on the Commander, which is why I know we're ready for anything.
See, I only got silver. And I do blame all of it on, you want to build as minimal as you can to save as much money as you can. Alright, we're going to replay this one, and I'm just going to fast... You actually have the ability to fast forward this game, so I don't even mind playing it again, because I just know how to meta play this level.
I'm glad you're feeling up to testing your skills once again. I know I am. As always, I'm here to assist you, Commander. This simulation will help us hone the skills we'll need should we ever run into those motherless aliens again. Let's start with a few tower types and simulated invaders. We'll build towers to protect our virtual cores from being stolen, just to get the rust off the blade, eh?
Alright. I forgot I have to hold fast forward. I changed that setting from tapping it and it stays on forever. I'd rather have it me holding it so I can control exactly the moment I want to fast forward and the moment I want to not fast forward anymore.
Different towers also have
Like
different
right there.
ranges of
I
distraction.
just got
Watch
400.
that closely when you place them.
Alright.
As you recall, towers cost resources to build.
If you look at the
You'll
top
gain the resources
right,
you
like
need
I
over
always
time.
do, the
Once
red
you have
is my
enough,
past
you can
self,
build a
and
new
the blue
tower
is
on an
my
available build square, or you can perhaps
current
upgrade
self,
an
and that's
existing
the
tower.
point. Like, that's literally this whole game, is to get the highest score. I mean, you can beat the level, but did you get the high score? No, you suck. You need to be better than that. You need to make the high score. I love this game. It's like forcing you to optimize,
Should the
optimize,
aliens make it to
optimize.
the core housing, they'll steal one or more cores and try to escape.
And that's the
Destroy
definition of
the aliens before
tower
they escape,
defense games.
and I can pull the cores back toward the housing. If we run out of power cores, our base shuts down. Don't let that happen. You can place some towers in locations where the aliens would normally march through. If you do, the tower will actually block the aliens' path, and they'll choose a different route. It can be effective to reroute the aliens, especially if you send them closer to your other towers. And by making the aliens take a lengthier path, your nearby towers can attack them for a longer period and do greater damage.
Excuse me. I know this is just a simulation, but are you sure that's the best place to put that tower?
Oh, for the love of... It's a perfectly good place for a tower, Kai.
Relax, Fletcher.
Uh-oh, they
We
went
just always need to
past.
push the commander. It's easy to forget that humans need constant training.
True indeed. AIs never forget a thing, do we?
Never. Why would we?
Oh, I got gold
Well,
medal.
sometimes forgetting might be a blessing.
Well, before I forget, have we reminded the commander about our orbital laser?
What's an orbital laser?
Ah, good call. As General Kai points out, you can fire your special weapon periodically during the attack. Once used, it does take some time to recharge, however. Feel free to give our simulated orbital laser a try. You'll be quite pleased with how the vermin fall to its wrath.
So in
Excellent, Commander.
my
Well done.
training,
Commander, Simon reporting.
uh,
We're coming to an
this was
asteroid
an
belt just outside the
artificial
colonies.
assignment.
I know
I
we're
got
close to our
flawless
destination, but I want
victory
to check something
and
out. The scanners
another
picked up a
achievement
tight burst encrypted signal that I'd feel better looking into.
He's a
just
diligent lad,
because.
isn't he?
I've trained him since he was a private.
Excellent work. I like to also think I've had some influence on the Commander, which is why I know we're ready for anything.
All right. So what we want to do is always have it on my best score, because I want to beat that at least. So I just set it. All right, this is the first real mission. By the way, I played this game too much. That was the prologue, and I knew I needed to put 2 guns in those 2 spots and fully upgrade them and just sit and win. The rest of the game isn't that pretty. I love this game. So, since I'm on my Xbox on this game all the time, I know I don't have any upgrades in this game, which is going to be interesting. I've been running all the upgrades for all these turrets, because, duh, it's better than the base minimum. Alright. So, short and skinny, the mode is story mode to progress, and then these are all different ways to play it. And then open competitive and competitive unlimited cell, that's all about how you want to play the game. And then elite. This is the only mission on this game, like yesterday, that I beat on elite mode. The next one I can't even touch it with elite mode yet.
I've been
That's why I'm
wondering where you'd gone off
that's
to.
why I'm doing a playthrough of normal first. Remember the game. And that's it. Here we go. The first real mission.
Command a shuttle. Seems like an asteroid mining facility. After a long trip, even this place looks good.
Indeed. We're landing the command shuttle Rafaela now. We'll connect to the grid as we isolate the signal. Interesting. It's actually a level 4 distress call. Precisely the same distress level as my mother-in-law arriving unannounced.
You really think you should be joking when someone's in trouble?
A quip here and there has kept me sane on this long journey of ours, Kai. Well, relatively sane.
I'm not sure the commander would agree. Wait, oh no.
I see the recon too. Damn, years of deep space travel and the aliens still beat us.
Can we fight them here?
Checking systems. I can bring 3 tower types online immediately.
Gun, Inferno, and cannon towers?
Precisely. Commander, prepare for invasion.
Here they come. Good luck, you 3.
So, in epic fashion, we put defenders on the orbs. And what I like to do in this map is put a cannon here. One more gun here. And a gun here. So this gun, when you focus on it, it like just shoots people. And this guy, they just shoot people. This cannon kills. By the way, I beat this on expert, so if I lose, I suck. I'm gonna go double cannon. Oh, I should have went Inferno. Alright. Let's go straight Inferno after we block with gun. Alright. And this is early game Inferno, but they're never gonna even reach these places. This is normal mode. Alright. Well then just upgrade everything. The best reason these are Inferno areas is because the people that do survive, they get burnt, they go into the thing, absorb the orbs, and they leave while being burnt again. I love that. Alright, let's go ahead and
I'm almost ashamed to say it, but it feels good to battle aliens once again.
Yeah, it does. But no shame here. Nothing better than taking one of them off the board.
alright, let's see
Second
if
that.
we can
Good to
get
play with
gold.
all of you again. You're doing great.
It is indeed. After all this space travel, I expect chasing after aliens feels especially good.
Yeah, definitely. Be really nice to go for a run, too.
Try not running for about 1,000 years, or for that matter, breathing, or taking a bath, or... Thanks so much for bringing this up.
Hey, you asked me.
Whatever.
Did you just understand that humans and AI had some beef over AI can't go on a run? Right. We're on wave 4, there's 20 waves. You know what I could be doing is I could be doing like, see, I can look at them. And if I click on them, I forgot how to, oh, there we go. The walkers, oh. I can gather information on them. Alright, I should be able to upgrade this gun. Alright, we got 2 fully upgraded guns over here. We're just gonna go ahead and add Inferno to both of these, because if it's a small group of enemies, they need to be burned. And burn is not only DOT, damage over time, but they don't focus on one enemy. They just blow fire out, and anyone that walks through the fire, like, you hit everyone with DOT. It's nice. Actually, that reminds me. I think DOT starts here again. And then DOT is supposed to be these, which they are. Oh my god. Alright, see, leave these little guys. Oh my god, perfect timing. All these little guys, they are getting burned
To the colonies yet.
because I caught them on fire.
An artificial intelligence can always dream. If they haven't made it to the colonies, then we need to make sure the bastards never do.
You're right.
Alright,
We
let's
must
see if I
focus
can
and
see
win.
what one of these are. The Swarmer is weak alien, which comes in large packs. Area weapons are particularly effective against them. They carry 1 core. See, they didn't even get in my core yet. It's because we're on normal mode. That's what it is. Alright. Now we're looking at the medium guys. The basic field unit in the alien force, it can carry 1 core. Alright, we're in wave 7 right now. Alright, so this guy's important. It's 37, 38, 39, 400. Who are these guys? Oh, just a mix of them. You know, that reminds me. I should upgrade that guy. So, they catch on fire here. They walk all the way here and then over here. And this is right where they stop being on fire, because I've tested it. And then you catch them on fire. And they stay on fire until, oh, there's 2 more guys that catch them on fire. And then they walk around and they grab my stuff. And as they're way on their back way out, they catch on fire, catch on fire, catch on fire. Like, if they live that, take my cores.
So, Kai, Simon was complaining to me about missing a run, I believe it was.
Seriously, what's up with that? Try being a freaking AI.
Wait a minute, that's not what I said.
The AI is making fun of him now.
Can you imagine his first system to frag?
Exactly. That's AI making jokes.
Okay, fine. I'm now scratching my back.
That's a
Bam.
low blow, Simon. Back to business at hand.
Alright, level 10. I want to go cannon. I know what's smart is gun, but I'm gonna go cannon. Just pop, 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 pop. This is gonna be my final defense. I'm just gonna have 4 cannons going. Pop, 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 pop. Damn, it's gonna be expensive to upgrade these guys. If this loses me the match, I'll just, I guess, have to redo it. Or I could back up. So I could back up to like wave 9. That's when I chose to do this weird thought. Yeah, see, they're not even making it. Alright, so we got small guy, big guy, small guy, big guy, small guy, big guy. So the small guy is hugging up the room, and that's what all the traps are being triggered on, is the small guy. And now they're doing the big guy. Dang, the guns come out. Alright, so 800 times 4, I need 3,200 points to upgrade all these guys to level 4. If we're gonna do that. I don't know if this game gives me that. Yeah, it's only level 13 right now. Should I be putting more traps down? Nah. My last line of defense just wasted those guys. Alright, we get upgrade number 1. Let's do it here. Defending the base and all. Alright, we're gonna wait for the next 800. Oh, it's coming pretty soon too. We got small, big, small, small, big, small coming in. Dang, I don't even think. See how this blue doesn't reach my core? That means this is where aliens were taking damage, and they haven't been taking damage near my core. Like, no one has even actually been able to get to my core yet. Question mark. Alright, upgrade that guy. Yeah, this is going to be a hard wall. And if you guys look, I could click. Full attack damage, when they're yellow, it's like less than half damage. And when they're green, let me see, do I have my cannon over here still? No, he's fully up good. But what I'm telling you is it's like less than a third. So fully upgrading cannons, you're just doing full damage. No other trap that I have right now does as much damage as that. Does anyone get past this? Oh, one guy almost did. Does this guy get past it? No, he doesn't. Alright, bro. That just means I get to upgrade my last dude, bro. I have a cannon wall. Let's upgrade this guy. Dude, no one's even going to be able to touch my cores. If they touch my cores, I lose. That's the format now. Yeah, playing on normal is kind of easy. Alright, wave number 20 coming up. Oh, this is wave 19. We just have Cannon Hallway right here. Cannon Hallway. And if you survive Cannon Hallway, you have machine gun... What? Closet? It's smaller than a hallway. They didn't even get past that block. What? Alright, this is number 20, huh? I'm just ending it early. We got gold medal already. I used an orbital laser to kill most of them. Boom.
Well done, Commander. I think that's the last of them.
Fletcher, I have a lock on the distress signal.
Finally. Shall we head that way, Commander?
I think we should.
Kai, are you all right?
I'm fine. There's no one I'd rather fight aliens with.
But...
If the aliens are here, they probably beat us to the human planets.
This could be the last of them.
I can't say I'm optimistic, Simon, but one thing at a time. Our first order of business is finding that distress beacon. Shall we, Commander?
We don't have any upgrades yet, so... playing on normal. Here we go.
Shuttle landing in 5. This area appears to be clear of aliens, Commander. At least for now.
Maybe that was just a small scout team.
Or the first wave of an invasion force. I do hope I'm wrong, but honestly, that so rarely happens.
Not picking up the distress signal anymore.
Perhaps we should send a response instead of waiting on our digital behinds.
This is Advisor Zakara. Eliminate the aliens here. Then please find me, immediately.
Who was that? Is that the distress beacon? And what aliens?
Wait. Aliens inbound.
I found a new tower design on the local network. It is called a boost tower. It can block pathways, and yet you can still build towers on top of it.
That could be useful.
And, unfortunately, I also am detecting a new type of alien. Charges like a rhinoceros, but slows down dramatically in the turn.
So let's make it turn. A lot. Building boost towers might help with that.
I like the way you think, Kai. And Commander, I also have a laser tower available to help with all enemies of speed. You're welcome.
Hmm.
Yes, a core has been retrieved. But let's not rest on those laurels. This doesn't seem to be a scouting force, Commander.
I wonder how many planets in this system they've infested.
I believe I can answer that. All of them.
With whom are we speaking? Did you send the distress call?
You may address me as Zakara. I am an artificial intelligence life form and prime advisor to the Council on Takat. Identify yourself.
Identify ourselves? Well, my name is You're Welcome. The Commander has called. A little gratitude would be nice, and she's, oh, for God's sake.
When your solar system is on the brink of annihilation, menace become irrelevant.
A not completely unreasonable point, I suppose. Let's keep the core safe this time. Yes, the core has been retrieved, but let's not rest on those laurels. scars are a gift from the heavens. A core regained. We'll take it. Congratulations, Commander. We did it.
Yes, well done. But now we must return me to Taket, immediately.
My readings tell me that's the furthest planet in the system.
It is. After I was taken by the aliens, they held me for some time. I was able to escape into the network when they brought me to this mining facility. I must return.
I understand that, but we have passengers. They come first. What's the closest planet, General Kai?
Garish is the closest colony.
There will be aliens there as well.
And I believe that's exactly why we are headed there.
Well, if you are determined to fight, allow me to provide additional assistance.
How exactly?
If you'd like, I can reprogram the Endurance's orbital laser and allow it to overcharge towers it hits instead. They'll do extra damage for a period of time.
That could come in handy. Something definitely to consider. Shall we battle on, Commander?
Alright, I think that's where I'm at. That's my limit. We just did mission 2, so next time I play, I'll try mission 3. Thank you for watching.